We're about to start our next unit of study, and we're going to be learning about mitzvot. So normally, every year, each class has a Shabbat service, and usually that class leads the prayers for the service. This year, Rabbi has asked us to not only lead the prayers, but also to give a Devar Torah, a word or two of Torah. And he has suggested that we talk about what are the most important mitzvot. So who remembers what mitzvot are? Yes, Linda.
There are values, or they're the commandments and things we're supposed to do.
Okay. And why are we supposed to do them? What purpose do they serve?
Well, they're written in Torah, and so we're supposed to do the things that are written in Torah.
Okay. Very good. That's a good place to start. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to have what's called Mitzvah Madness. Some of you have heard of March Madness. We're going to have Mitzvah Madness. So as you can see here on this chart, I have set up what are called brackets. And I started with one of the texts that we're going to read in a little bit later. That's part of this week's assignment. And I've gone through and I've put each of these different mitzvot in one of the brackets. And over the coming weeks during this unit, we're going to be studying about all these mitzvot and why they're important and how to do them. And then we're going to need to make decisions. So in this bracket, we're going to have to pick one, and again, and so on and so forth, until we get down to the final two. So I don't have the other side of the chart, but imagine that that chart is over on this side as well, with another 8 mitzvot coming down to this. And this will be the big competition. While we're doing that, you're also going to think about which of the many mitzvot that we're learning about you would like to present during the Devar Torah. Which one to you seems the most important? So our driving question for this unit, because we always have a driving question, is how do we decide which mitzvot are most important? Those that will guide us to become mensches. And we talked about becoming a mensch, a good person. So we're going to have to learn a couple of things. What is a mensch? What is a mitzvah? Which some of you already know. And how do we decide how we want to live our lives? So I realize that you're young, but we're all thinking about the kind of person that we would like to grow up to be. So looking forward to getting started with you, and we're going to begin with the first exercise, which is to look at these two texts. You're going to go with your group and look at the texts, and you're going to start to evaluate them. So one of the things that you'll talk about in your group is how do you decide what's important? Have fun.